All right, so we have here a product that we're going to look on the market of, and it is this underwater fishing camera. It is an interesting product. It helps the fisherman to fish. Obviously, you lure the camera, you put it in underwater up to 100 feet. Then you see the fish, how it looks underwater. It has a night vision, and you know where you should put or spawn the lure afterwards, right? So it helps you to be a little bit more efficient in terms of fishing. And what I want to show you is the research that you should conduct before you actually start working on a market, or before you start placing your product on the market, and before you start making the creatives. So to actually make good creatives, you need to understand the market, right? And how are you going to understand the market? By diving deep into it, by being a step ahead than the client, than the customers are, right? So what I'm going to show you is here this research document that I prepared for this market. And let's just take a look on everything what is happening in here, right? And then make our conclusions on the scripts that we could potentially write. So I'm going to open a document, fishing angles. And let me take a look on the research, so what we found so far. So what do we have? We have this Outex. It's one of the competitors, waterproof, any camera with professional results, all mirrorless DSLR, trust the best underwater. You got this camera, front, rear glass, kit. There are no reviews. There's some bundle offers. By subscribing, you get free underwater photo guide. Don't know if this is of much usage, but it makes me curious what it actually is. Zooma, what does it have? Hold on, I will just do one thing in the between. All right, let's just continue. So Outex is a waterproof camera with professional results, with best, with mirrorless, Sony camera, and more. So there is a camera, something like this inside. Trust the best water camera housing is, so it's just the housing by professionals in the world. Take a camera in the water, wind, sand, mud, lightweight, durable. It fits in your gear bag. It's easy. Airline, backpacking, kayaking. So let's take a look on this Outex. Take your camera anywhere. Outex underwater camera housing gives outdoor photographers any skill. So this is pretty much a camera housing that I will put in, so I can look under the surface, under the water, underneath the water, and see what are the fishes down there. All right, but it's not like the solution that I'm maybe looking for as a fisherman. I have to get a camera and I have to get this housing. So maybe I just buy like one solution that is especially for me. So let's move on based on auto-generated reviews. So we see that this Zooma has reviews. The long line refers to the cable connecting the camera to the display, allowing to reach or either 15 meters or 30 meters, enabling you to observe fish at greater depths and distances. Okay. So here we see also like all the different functions. This is not that interesting. The reviews are an interesting part, right? Like a lot of times you just research the competitors, but you don't take a look on the reviews. So let's take a look here on the reviews. I used it for ice fishing and being able to see the fish approach my lure took guesswork out. I've never caught so many in one trip. So this is already something that people want. So we see one of the mass desires is being able to see the fish approach and catch many fishes. Right? So we already see that, for example, one of the angles what we could do is ice fishing. I think that this is already a very niche angle. So an angle. Ice fishing, we get as an information here. Being able to see the lure to take the guesswork out. Being able to catch so many fish in one trip. So you get already some ideas here. Look at this. You can do the ice fishing angle. These are already some like benefits, right? Benefits that we could mention. So let's move on. I'll close this one. I was skeptical at first, but the fish Finder proved me wrong. The night vision worked great and the battery lasted the whole day on my kayak. So we can use this as adding both of those for testimonials into the script, right? So let me just move this here. So this is the social proof. So just add this as a social proof into the scripts. Look, so we can use already those three as social proof in our scripts. In the scripts where we use the social proof. Amazing. Reviews. Since the website is only populated with fake reviews, there are pretty much no reviews. All right. So we're using your fake reviews from somebody else. Robotic lure is an 8-inch swim bait that is electronically programmed to mimic the life. Okay, so this is a swim bait. Okay, so you're reviewing two products. What do we have here? Sealife. This actually. So this is more for divers as what I see. So this is not so focused on the fisherman as it is on divers. But let's take a look on this here. Okay, so it has like different functions for the different divings. This is raw, like what the different camera can do. I think that they're like most features ever on a camera, because this is how you sell a camera, by placing out different features. I see here piano key control for easy operations even with Glyphone. Okay, so did it actually touch a normal key, right? A normal button. All right, so no reviews. What do we have here? High underwater motion capture, underwater video, easy synchronized with systems. I think this is then also another underwater camera that it might be good for divers as well. Let me check. Let me take a look. Capture more with less. This is a very, very boring website. All right, no ratings, Amazon research. So what do we find? So the next place where you're going to look at is Amazon, because on Amazon there are always these type of options and they're usually cheaper, right? So let me just check underwater fishing camera and let's see what we find here. You will see that you found like plenty of options. You already have this, you see. You have all things that are very similar and being sold on Amazon. So why should I go on a third-party website if I can buy this on Amazon? Affordable and high-quality recording cameras that offer a good balance of price and performance with good quality recording and are highly recommended. Camera sizes are something to take note about. The smaller and best, easy compatible battery performance is the key. Okay, so we know we need like the most important features to be mentioned is battery life, that people are worried of the battery life. The next thing is the resolution, the people what are worried. So we now know that we should add always the battery life or the scripts and then the resolution as well in some way. We shouldn't write the camera has this and that resolution and the pixels, because the people don't care about what it is, they care about why or what type of experience it gives them. So in this case they care about, oh, I could see the fish clearly, the water was foggy or the water was not clear, but yet thanks to this high quality camera I could see the fish. So this is what we should write in the script. So let's move on. Waterproof, durable, this shouldn't have problems, easy to set up, simple setup, features, adjustable LED, additional chest, okay, negative aspects, battery life, clarity in daylight, foggy distorted, the picture become foggy and distorted. So Amazon competitors don't provide a warranty. So what we need to do is provide warranty. This will give us like an extreme benefit